Okay, yeah, that should be fine. Everything looks good, yes. Might need to adjust. Oh. There we go, like guys. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, at the start I was playing some Flomu songs that I've generated. What's with this? You, like select the audio, just upload. I've got some already here, so yeah, the ones I've attempted. Which I think came out well. Some. Hold on, wait. Let's say I'd show this off, so here. Go back one folder. So it should come out louder, so I should point up. These are the from White Jesus streams, those clips I've granted not without permission. No permission was granted. But I chose clips that are old. Or my own. So I have to show Jeebus some of them. Which one was it? Was the so below is these are the ones I've copied, these are the ones I've actually done. So some of them are not that good. Let's take some of them are reasonably okay. This one, Reason Doctor.
If my skin did that after somebody shot me with some bullets, I would go see a doctor.
That guy makes me want to like, create a bunch of quotes using like Jeebus's voice and then have Flomu do it that way it's in like an accent. But this one doesn't come out as well, but it came out slightly better than the first one. Well, technically it was Regency Doctor, then Pekingese dogs, and then look over your things. So go to this one first.
I want to walk to every building and look up its health.
It doesn't come out perfectly, but okay. Does it get it? So it says health rather than all, but that's the eye for you. We just make an approximation of it. This is the one that did not go. There's like audio background, and that's probably why. Fan on. Yeah, really loose here. I'm sure you would enjoy these.
Look at them. Look at them. They're so cute. They like little Pekingese dogs. Oh my god. Just look cute. Oh, papa. Ba ba ba. We goodbye in love ba 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 ba. ba ba ba. 나님이 너를 좋아하나 봐. Yum. All right. That's adorable. 이거니 누가 먼저 시작이니? 나 1번, 나 2번, 뭐 상관. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let's appreciate the character animation. Let's appreciate the swagger. Let's appreciate the irony.
Yeah, I think they came up like that one didn't go perfect, but one does. But yeah, it's from this website. You upload your cloned voice, and you use the voice changer section. It's supposed to be so you can do your own songs, but have a better AI sing it. It's still your writing and stuff, but meh. Yeah, we're doing character sheets today for stuff. So this is like what we're building. So far, we've got 2 named NPCs now. I haven't decided if they're going to be. The effects is based off the characters need for the books. Because the way I do the books is I sort of write them and get AI to fine tune it. I mean, like, corrects grammar and stuff. Then, make sure it sort of sounds like the NPC. There. Skyrim, but maybe not. That'd be fine for now. Yeah, that'd be fine, right? Okay. So we got Viela. Ravila? Well, I want to check if I'm saying this name properly. Rivala. Yes. That sounds right. Rivala the Curse Breaker. She's the one who's going to be writing the book to help the players understand curse in the game. Else. Shit. But like here you got this is go back to our scroll up here so you can read it, but this is how it would be laid out in the thing. Quick references. So I can simply go where I need this NPC, where is it? Oh there. There go and I get all my friends. Age range now. So I still need the dwarven age calculations, but elven is I've got to remember this now. Docs help prescription. Age calculation. Code. So elves age that much faster than these are based off of comparisons. Maybe. So basing this off of actual facts. I always got kick man. Like I know my code. There you go. 85 times. I know somewhere. So elves in the game will age 85% slower than humans, age the same rate as them until they reaches age 20. Just to avoid sort of, if that makes sense. I'm trying to make sure it's what the standard trope of this character looks like a 5-year-old, 500, 5,000, whatever. Now they'll look like a 20-year-old, 5,000 years old. Slightly more appropriate. I have it in notes somewhere. Notes file, come think of it. Yeah, so this I had to try to use it to help calculate this because it's based off of mental maturity, age slowings, stuff like that. I had her at 1k, but that seemed like too high of a number. I'm thinking scores would be about 400, 500? Maybe. So, we'll get to the whole fact of what other things are affected. I upload the notes file to a reference document, or I'll have to, if it doesn't seem, I'll have to remember what I've used the eye for and actually note. Why did I put not fight? It's final. Probably not. It's probably slightly wording that. I have no idea what that. Oh, I know what that is. Sounds. I don't know why I put slash town resets it. Is when the player dies, we reset to random new. Kind of how it works. I'm thinking of like maybe like some characters you could talk to. Fact. So maybe they'll bring back your disc if you need it on the store. Oh yeah, this was one. That depends on whether or not they're born and what season they're born in. I was going to put like autumn and spring, but no. End up going with winter and summer. Sense. Also, it's because I'm quite fine to decide like if how I like it. Yeah. One character I quite like enjoy. So that's Ravila, the curse picker. So her one's the curse pick. I touched that. Can I get the original? Oh no, it would be on GitHub. No. Yes. So I'll show you like how or why I use the docs. I think no, I need if I select this. Well, is this just the most recent or mit list? No. It is Tales of Cursed Equipment, but I think that was just some like adjustments, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I did the script in that time. I always forget this. Aren't just no. Aha, there we are. When you start doing it this week, because it worked out. Name ref books. I think we're looking for this one. It's because I started using this to desktop. Before I had the script, it just deleted the repository and re-uploaded. Worked reasonably well. Well, it worked perfect. I needed to. No, I'm not missing anything. Okay, that's fine. It's at the side of my head. Where are we? Where are we? What's this? Oh, that'll be game files. Fields of cursed equipment. Not the original though. Yeah. I don't need to see this. It's just these I need to see. Go back another one. This come here. Possibly from November 29th. I'm trying to remember. This looks mostly game related, yeah. Well, this is the one. Just ignore this title. It's like a cached version. Name ref, I think, is referencing for when creating new character names. If memory serves right. That, I think, is the original. That. Yes, I believe that's the original. And then if I go for current one, maybe you can see, put that in, all the further fine tune maybe. Although I really should have thought. I don't know. Sure to be. That's fine. Yeah, this is like the original. This is what I would paste. I paste it into the chat prompt. Again, the chat prompt is fine tuned, not replace stuff or make stuff up. I can only use what I've given it. Can't create a backstory for the character, even if it thinks. And I read through it and make sure it's all fine. And if I start stuff like, was it words I keep change. This is the character working on today, Ravila. Oh, I said that many. The one that I started with, this is what I used for it. So I just feed the prompt, backstory, and some information stuff. And this section. Feed that to that, it's able to get the basic art. And I can write it without names, fine. But yeah. I hope this all makes sense. It does to me. But yeah, so I need to read through this. I haven't actually read through this yet. I just sort of pasted Revila's. Oh my god. Should I go into the whole name system? Oh, in this little word work. Let's not had that open. Or this is world building rules. L3. These are things I think upload this section because there's like so much, and it's to help the I know stuff and L3. I check those. Means that they probably don't have access. That's fine though. So I just forgot. We got 5. Keep forgetting 0 is surface. NPC inventions. Well, kind of essentially the prompt for it. Should be set up actually marked down. Think of it. You might come out better. Yeah, if I click that. Docs. The helper scripts we're looking for, not art references. World building rules, NPCs. There we go. That's like a slightly better looking one. This slightly needs updated for Beast Focus. I need to add. So far, we've only got 2 subspecies that both affect the names. You see, I was providing an example of a name. Yeah. This I'm not all too sure about. The whole reflects family class. Oh, craft, not class. But what else have we got? We got that. Yeah, this needs updated. Updated? Oh, there, no, it's not. What examples did I give? Okay, right, so. Yeah, so this is a slight change here. I didn't happen to provide an example. Yeah. That's Somali. Somali? Told me. Malra? Oh, brain. Solmira. That's it. So that character, the rule state. Where is Gab? Actions and role tactics. No, wait, what? Titles. Okay, no. I just Beast Folks there below dwarves. Males, Beast Folk, here we go. Yeah, so like they integrate their pack name into their birth name. But they don't have a last name. A lot of people in the game won't have last names as well. Trying to explain. Yeah, that's where was I? Was that? I need to. I try and remember the examples. Apparently, I never gave any. I'm sure I did. Yeah, this is here. I include that as a subset. Ah. I actually gave some good examples, didn't it? Yes, I went with both not dogs. Yeah. Um. No, I need to. Yeah, the thingy. Biology pack. There we go. See, this is what you gotta do every so often. Open air, you gotta reinforce stuff constantly. Otherwise, you just forget. But GPT-5 seems to be doing a bit better than was it? 4 did. Or this time, it's still. Uh, oh, yes. I can't. Oh, Space. Space. Go. I mean, I have effort to do this, but it pays off in the chat. Just give us basic information there. Or it'd be effect. Not affect. Yes. Yes. Like that. I know it's a. Such fix it. So tools are. These. This wasn't working last time. I couldn't drag and drop it. Over enter star space. I'm back. Just much. Me. Save that. Nice. Because these are full screen. Yeah. I just need to drag it, but it was all. Examples might be worthwhile adding. Actually, this is probably a better one. Didn't actually do one for that, but I'll agree. That's just remind me of cat videos. If any forms all around. So we did have to then go. Would it be worthwhile splitting up? This is such a how I usually I had to copy, but sorry, I don't copy thing. Unless I specifically tell it to give me one to start with. Not very often. Optionals. No, I don't need that. That's fine. Nice. Just get comments on that. That card. Oh yeah, this chart does not generate NPC cards. That's dedicated to this one. Where is it? This one. Its sole job is to me to write this in a plain text format, and then it generates the markdown. It saves me so much time. That's all that chart does. And if I change name, apparently it does it. Although I did check that. Now I'll go check this out. Might be a better one. It barely fits on. It doesn't fit on. Right now the Ravella does not have a backstory. You just sort of have a character built up to help. The way I've done it, for it to stick to the books correctly, it needs to build up a character personality, sort of, from an NPC card. If you the book section the NPC card and then whatever in the other book, it fixes stuff from there. I had to tell them not. Yeah. I keep going. There's a lot more work going. A lot more work fixed. Oh, and also fixed Foma's voice. I did. Should be more consistent. Should not have is it more like it. Fragment. So behavior traits. I've got one. So because you earned her title, and that's the way titles work in the world. You either get one for your job, or if you're an adventurer, you gain one. And then also the reason why we've got the character up here. No, this is the wrong chart. This text went on the left here. This character, she would work for the guild, is explaining stuff. So she writes books and stuff for them. One of them is the naming conventions. Goal for that is to help essentially. Is it this one? Yes, this. No. Well, partly this. Where's this though? Oh yeah, this actually. This is the right one, yeah. NPC naming convention. She essentially summarizes this. Would be in like one book. Explain like why Why adventurous change your name? Actually. Lord, is that actually one I created yet? You may also know, like, natural book one. Where is it? Naming, generate, no. Concept NPC. I'm looking for the fine tune for books. Lore book refinement there. Yes, it does this. I don't need this. I can't remember never to copy that. But then I'll read through this paragraph by paragraph. Because this is the cursed book. It's oh, would that be a fun curse to put on the book, maybe? Oh, but what would you call a curse? No. Kind of rude. I'm in sleep. Because our character essentially enjoys. This is the curse breaker. She enjoys experiment with curses. Our mind, there's no such thing as a curse. Not bad. They're, or just misunderstood. Actually, I could read that from here. Come to think of it, I can't remember this is what I copied. I think there's just some changes. You can see, like, here's what it generates. So maybe I go right up, further up, further up, further up. Yeah, that was like the I did this paragraph I made right. Because it kept affecting it. Yes, I wouldn't say assumed. Like she doesn't. Yeah, so she. There's a where is it? Actually, I think it says in her personality somewhere. Back books of lore. Oh yeah, audiobooks. I forgot I did this because I had to fine tune our vocals and because I had to fine tune Flo's vocals. I needed a longer file. I forgot I did that. There too. But it's because I needed a longer audio file in order to test it properly. Short phrases. I pause that. We can play that.
Tales of Cursed Equipment. Hello, reader. I am Rivala the Cursebreaker, and this is my book about the cursed equipment I have encountered during my travels. My goal is to help people better understand how curses work and prove they are not truly as dreadful as.
Wait, hold on. Pause that and then back one folder. Okay, curse equipment. Oh, that didn't come up quite. Maybe if I open it on here. I think so. Equipment. Yeah, I only have to scroll down once. Hello, reader. Yeah.
Everyone thinks. Some claim curses are dangerous and outright evil, but in my opinion, they are misunderstood spells. They are not bad on their own. They are used incorrectly. If we can discover their intended purpose, perhaps others will come to see them as I do. Here are some of the curses I have studied so far. Vanishing, the curse of vanishing. Everyone says it is pointless because it makes your items disappear, but I believe the spell was intended to help someone else find your lost belongings and brighten their day, even if only for a short while, before the item vanishes for them too. That reminds me, I must apologize to the beggar I gave a coin bag full of sirs to once my research allows me the time. In my defense, he was very happy when he received it. For a brief moment, right before discovering it had disappeared just as he was about to buy food. Binding, the binding curse, often found on armor, yes, but why stop there? Imagine binding this enchantment to your keys or any object you constantly misplace or don't want someone to steal. You would never lose them again. Just Do not apply it to your friend's undergarments. I did this once to a friend's pair, as she kept complaining that someone was stealing them. Personally, I didn't see the interest in a piece of cloth with no enchantments, so I applied the curse to her pair.
So, the only bit I have a problem with, I can't quite think. I think the AI is getting confused for that, but where are we? It's because this book's not finished. It's not going to be finished up the game. Essentially, the process is what the curse is, and then her experience. Da, da, da. So, there. This phrase. It's supposed to be more like she's not. She didn't see why somebody sees interest in such a thing. It's to her. Bit of cloth. If you put a curse on it. Oh, then I need her backstory. That's what we're working on. Like backstory stuff for her. Why she like. Why she thinks. Oh, maybe that's a good one. No, that's a good thought. Or like she had with a fun experience, rather exciting rather than deadly. Yes. Curse. I need more. I want more. The idea behind this book is, hopefully I've explained to the AI, probably can't remember if I did, is I'll feed it sections of this book, say it's this book. It doesn't generate the whole book, it just generates the adjusted paragraph. Yeah, this section needs to crowd read. Why? Okay, so that looks a bit better. I just need to remember probably to paste that in there. And then an explanation. Because if I don't do that, it messes up the AI and it tries to. Each one has a character profile essentially, and it uses character profile to help build the stuff. The books it needs character profile to understand why this sentence is, and it may need to adjust other bits. That. Problem is, they're not shared. I have the NPC card. The NPC card changes or paste that in. See, this is. So this is not actual. Uh that's her age. I'm gonna summarize this math. Folk age faster. Oh, that. I need to fine tune the other characters. Was it the banker one? His needs more. Okay, I'm back. Actually, wait, no, I need this on stream, don't I? Because most of our text we're working is on the left. We need the character build now, eh? Should probably get on track, but again, I'm trying to explain what I've been doing because I've been off ill. I say ill, but it's just when I'm not in the mood to program, I do backstory stuff. That way I'm still doing. So then that allows me to work on Flomu stuff. Essentially, I can't work on Flomu until I've done some game stuff that's on my rule. So, you know, like I'll explain the idea I have for like the book. So it's going to be like one of the curses. She's going to actually say, "Oh, I've applied the curse." No, I'm not gonna select off. Yeah, no. I'll just put that in there. I'll show you how it. That's nice for like fine. Uh, it's my horrific grammar, and then you start realizing. I think when I showed you the what you call it section change log sort of for this book, you'd see it was very short. That's because it is, and as I write it and I read what the AIs came up with, I don't copy AI stories. AIs made up stuff. I just don't because it doesn't build a character right. This is why I was saying 5.0 whatever was getting slightly better than the 4.01. 4.01 was messy at times. It would forget the instructions you just gave unless it was in the prompt you gave it. It's kind of a bit better. Don't we got this more she see why someone take them. Maybe plain. Grammarly's not the best. Because then
Sia_Ama says, lurk on ya, hi till.
Hi Lily, how's things going? Finds enchantment art. Natural thing. now that AI knows what I entailed for that one. Using that in. It's misspelled there. Oh, it is. Oh yeah, that was a bit I wrote. uh. Copy. Oh, did you hear uh or would I just leave it and see if it slightly adjusts it to better fit her? Let's see. I want to see if it fits her profile a bit more because I better. Oh yeah, we're reading the book, wasn't she? She says, yeah. She's oblivious to others' interests, but this is the paragraph I believe we were on when she was reading, so let's get back to her flow of reading it.
She didn't even notice the effort I put into it, even though she spent the entire afternoon wearing them. Only when she tried to remove them did she complain, as she needed to relieve herself and was unable to do so. Eventually, well, she lost control of herself. She was very mad at what I had done. I did tell her I was taking notes. Sadly, she was not happy about that either. Someone must keep track of the research I do. The crushing curse is widely feared, as it causes an item to tighten gradually and slowly, firmly and painfully crushing the wearer and pressing them flat. You can sometimes even see the blood begin to seep wherever it can escape as the person slowly dies, and watch their eyes bulge out of the skull as it succumbs to the pressure of the blood relocating to wherever it can. In any case, I once applied this curse to a chest plate and placed it over my unwavering corset. The corset's reinforcement prevented the plate from closing entirely, resulting in the best-fitting armor I have ever worn. Perfectly snug, perfectly shaped. The ideal method of tailoring, though it still needs some work, as it can be troublesome to remove.
I think this section down here, because she's going overly into the detail of someone dying, essentially. Because she gets to, she's enjoying it somewhat. I think it's like dominatrix. So it's supposed to be that when she, after she's wrote this section, she's realised, oh, maybe I'm going too into. Politeness would be like, excuse me. It's like, how do I get from that to like, oh, hey, I should perhaps have gone in, you know, or someone who's interested in that subject. Because it goes, what the curse is, what the actual curse is, it's always in section. Always starts with that, because I don't want the player to be reading that and they go like, oh, this section here is to do with what the curse is, and this is what the curse this like that. I want essentially first paragraph, you read that, you know what the curse does. Because then it's what the curse does and how she sort of figured out what it does, or what she has used curse for. And I kind of want to apply a curse to actually her actual book. I think like some like I don't want the players forced to. Like I keep coming. Sorry, I keep having my mic there. I keep coming towards like you can't put the book down because of a curse. This is very interesting. You can't close. Like what would be called a curse like that? I'm trying to think now. So something maybe be a curse that always like when you open a book or you pick up the book, it opens the book up like straight away. You can't close it. Because I suppose like she applies the curse, but she doesn't fully understand the curse yet. I might just put that down in here. Uh. Alright. Uh. Like, is it a good one? Uh. Apply the curse to the book and believe that. I wouldn't have to see. Again, this is like what I would sort of do for the whole background fine tuning. I probably should go a bit. But the oh Nyaya? My oh my god, brain. Can't remember her name. Ravila. This one. Rivala. No, that's the one we're working on. Some Soul Mira. Yeah, so it's not as fine tuned as hers. I've lost my place to track because I had to remember the character's name. So essentially, I build up stories and bits of background. Like maybe like I'll say with this one, like what we're here kind of works. It's like I applied the curse to her book that once opened, so I could apply that to this and I'll add it to her story. And then from that eventually we get a more fine-tuned personality. And then again, it's also once it's generated it, I read through it and go, that's not quite right, we're going to adjust that. And I just essentially start doing small tweaks up until the AI sort of gets it. I also always am open to adjustments to it. See, I don't know if I should apply a fear. Because one of them would be, this is one I'm thinking of, I mentioned it earlier, so she's, I'm thinking maybe like a necklace or something with a crushing curse and then apply to her. She got, sort of, as it was killing her, rather than most people being terrified, she started feeling roused. So, like, was it our party member broke chain to save her, essentially. But I add revival magic. Perhaps. Perhaps. Oh, that might be a good curse. What a good story. So, Revella applies a resurrection curse. Or something, a curse of undead to a carrot, fed it to a rabbit, killed the rabbit, and then the rabbit came back to life. It's supposed to be like, they don't use, you can revive people with reviving magic, you can't use the undead curse because they don't come back properly. So it would have been like the revival curse is a more fine-tuned version of the undead curse. Appearing. So, yeah, I'm getting distracted here. I'm supposed to be building her up, and then I'm doing talking big now. Otherwise, I'll forget, and I know it will. So, was an undead curse? Let's go. What do you want to be from? Like jewels or? I'll add this to this backstory. Um.
Populist Consonant GMCC3 says, best viewers on
Where's my button?
streamboo.com. Remove the space at UQDMQZAA.
Yeah, the TTS skip button I've got is no longer working. Just to skip those messages. The thing is, you go to these websites and they're shit. Because the only reason I see for viewbotting is if you're trying to reach goals. So why not have the viewbots around, centered around those goals? If you want partner, set one up for partner. Go on for affiliate, then set one up for affiliate. Like, an affiliate is what? Average of 3 viewers? Give them like 5. That's it. You give them 5 viewers on average a month, and then that helps. Because then that way you're not fucking up your bot system and you're utilizing it better. But memory serves right, based off of my understanding of the bot farms, is they need to sell quantity, otherwise they can't make it financially viable. So they have to sell 1 million because they can't make money otherwise. It starts costing them money. Well, you don't see them doing like 5 viewers for free. Rather annoying. I mean, if I made a bot farm, that's what I would do. I'd have like a little all bot stuff set up. Like maybe it'd give people like 5 views. That's it. And be more used there to help those who want to get affiliate, because it's showing that there's a sort of their way of saying I want this, and it wouldn't affect metrics as much. I mean, it's going to have an effect regardless. But we found on what do we want to found these curse on again? I should clarify. I'm not saying you should view bot. I don't know where we want. Pendants? Pendant. Killed, no, killed. We do unlike. Example should probably give is it's just supposed to be like overly interesting death killing. But not in a statistic way. Right, sure. So this doesn't bring her joy or fear when she kills someone. Apply to any. So yeah, so the rabbit found that the rabbit ate some of it. Yeah, again, I think this is just sort of more like how to do mention it and then paste it into the correct AI chat prompt, and that refines it more, and then just from what they are Something that it's more. D -d Wonder if. I don't know. Would that be more applicable? All the Joy's pain, sort of. She's not sure why she enjoys it causing pain. She doesn't do it on purpose. Like, she won't go out of her way to cause pain. Oh, I had it there. Cracked it. Oh, fuck. So I've got that. Well, I realised Jeebus starts streaming, but I'm like barely at the start of this. Although it took me like 6 hours just to come up with the guild member one. Sorry. Please. Oh yes, that's a good point, Brain. Yes. So she's repeated the experiment a few times, and now has an undead army of rabbits. Oh, a small army. Undead rabbits who somehow, for some reason, fear her. And she can't figure out why they fear her. Because I'm trying to go for like the anime aesthetic of like if she applied this to a person and did it to a person, then she'd be wondering why she's not getting attacked by the zombie, because now the zombie's no longer attacking her, the zombie's running away from her. She's probably going to chase it down with her notebook, trying to to figure out why, and not realizing it's because she was a bit sadistic about it. So like the person died in fear of her, and it was so much fear that it continued on into just the corpse. Didn't expect her to imply excitement. But there. Uh,
Dodge is a micro. Just remembers you doesn't have just I don't know shape. Told you coupon tells you
That's Grammarly for you. Act. I want to be. I used to. Everyone using. That's not. Aye. Um. I don't know. Should I include a section that's where like a rabbit keeps trying to kill itself? It's terrifying to her. Might be amusing. So she. Say bad way? Left. Let's go on. Family kind of fixed up. Not well. Necklace. Yeah. I don't know what the enchantment is, but she know it was enchantment first of all. So then she on her. On. She's supposed to be like they're not quite a dog. That makes sense. She applies a curse tonight and get you. She thinks. She thinks it's coming from the. When you got the curse, not realizing it's coming from torture. Let's see. vanishing. Hard to. Rather hard to like pinpoint. It's not. I don't want to come off too strongly as dominator. That's not a thing. It's more that she's enjoying the feeling. Happens in the process. Yeah. Go. It seems like a good example to me. I guess somebody gets struck by lightning. Know how it. Back to her backstory bitty. Here.
Hello.
Okay, so that seems like a reasonable. A reasonable break. So, you know, the AI will learn from it, and then, or with the NPC card hold for with this, it'll pick it up. Yeah, I agree. I like the psychological origin points in characters, because it gives your mind something to grasp on. Right, it's to stand. So let me kick in. There we go. Yeah, so it's again. What I'm trying to go for is like sort of free run, like stuff's like nifty. That is some flat Pepsi. Uh, Hint from interpretation. I think below Asian or paraphrase. Yes. Actually, I don't think she was saying. I agree with that. He's aware of death. Doesn't get the fuss around it. I do think that's a good origin for obsession. There we go. I wouldn't say an accident. I didn't think it would. Uh, uh, it's different words I use that. It's not correct word. I agree, yes. Nice or Right, that word. We're getting another point. Name. Yeah, there. It wasn't traumatizing. Our teammate was more annoyed that, hey, like you even pay attention to me when it's, and then she's more like, I want to find another necklace to try out. See if it's see if the response will be the same. Her response. So having things like this actually kind of helps with your character development because you can provide it to like a voice actor, and then they can read it and then get the idea of how the character should be acting to a certain situation. That way, when you create a scene, they know, oh, I don't need to ask how the character feels here. This is how the character will feel. Like, they're excited about the lore. But essentially, this is what I do with the character building stuff. I'll use AI to sort of keep track of my ideas, if that makes sense. Like, go through the things and everything works. And then that way, if I have to ever use it for a thing like the book section, then I've got this to say, I know like how the OpenAI interprets the language, so that it will interpret it the exact same way each time. Issues, it does sometimes change it itself. Like if you notice it, you have to go and say no, wrong. She at the time of writing the book is 1,800 years old in human terms, but to an elf equivalent for. Because elves go off of physical appearance, sort of, and elves stop aging off. They'll slow down by I think it was 85%, 4% more than a human after the age of 20. Like I said, this is so we can't get young elf characters. Make people say weird things. Don't need that shit. Actually, here we are. Uh, I agree. Yes. Situations. Yes. Yeah, that sort of fits her character. Yeah. Especially because if you take the fact that it happened to her. Maybe. Not important, but oh, I had the bracket there. Okay, so that's we drummed off a bit better. So yes, I agree with those things. That makes sense. Methodology. Yes. But she enjoyed the act, killing a rabbit. But not in. It's weird. But what do we go up here again? Where is her name? Copy. It's a normal field. And, no, I've got those two. traumatized spells. There. Reamguard was aggressive. Still. Yes, this one brought revive. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. This is where we were. Yes. Okay, so that makes sense there. So we continue. Blah, blah, blah. Emotional blind spot. Fix aggression. Shake she. Repeating. So we'll have a repeat experiment. No, scientific. She repeat experiment. Hmm. Yeah, like that. Intent use army. That's the important part we must distinguish. She has an undead army of rabbits. But it's not really an army in the sense of it's not. You know, reading it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Transfer this to fucking AI. The book one. Oh fuck. Yeah. That's fine. We'll keep it down. The player doesn't need to know she has an undead army of rabbits going around. Yes, we'll do. What's it? She found out. See, so she found out that. Well, fuck. She invited her friend. We want it to be our lab or a room. Let's go lab. Our lab. Make. I'm only using tell them about the undead bunny army because it's mobile, but mobile bunnies. Even though it's a small amount. And we have our prioritize our book. Didn't. That's not. Didn't. Ah. Didn't. Wasn't until her friend requested help. Tell her requested help. As soon as they saw her coming, we want to say that they had like a Vietnam flashback. And we couldn't understand. There we go. This is a nice little backstory section here. I don't know. Do we want them to like be like our friend be like like Ravel will go back to our book after noting that down and then focus on our book again. Emotional. Yes. Yes, I agree with that. Yes. Right, so she isn't. Not that she isn't intended to be harmless. It's actually. I agree with this one. So I'll go put this on there because probably change the statement. So she gets the name Cursebreaker not because she breaks curses. She's good at them. She gets the name Cursebreaker because she enjoys curses and using the and she enjoys her experimentations which tend to break people. Maybe I should include that. Realize so somewhat of ends. Causing harm. It's supposed to be that she doesn't actually understand the emotions. Sometimes Some of the things I see are contradictory, but it seems like the AI can work around that. Oh, right, Bella. It's not that she struggles to understand emotion. I guess it's more she doesn't get why people feel the way they do about certain things. For Shortly. I mean, it was it. The other character I built was right, but she had quite a traumatic past. I should. I wonder how I can send some copy stuff to Jeebus and then have him give me feedback on. No game dev to game. Oh, so it's a lot of work for a character that may not even physically be in the game. It works though. It works, I guess. Hostess is the adjustments to that section. Fuck. Sorry guys, there we go. I've forgotten to click the button. Yeah, it's hard to explain sort of emotions. What's gameplay? Because honestly, the last time it took me like what, 6-7 hours to fine tune a character. I was happy with how it looked. You can see how it started. I put just random bits of information, some facts, some backstory, emotions, grounding points, and it's in an unorganized manner. It's really unorganized, but that's why I'm using AI to organize it. And I just sort of go through the character build up they've got. It's generated. It said a bodily thrill. That I agree with that. That makes sense. Not sexualized, yeah. Great to that, yeah. And something you enjoyed the feeling. Yes, of guard of. I'm gonna read. I want to make sure properly. Yeah. It's one the yes, that makes sense. It wasn't because it was a horrifying experience or those it's actually Revella didn't realize it was a dangerous event. More interested in seeing if she repeats the experiment, if the same feelings would occur. So that's absolutely fine. She's not experienced death as others. Yes, she still dies. Let's see, it's scaring her right now. As a process transformation, sensory event. Maybe we'll leave that. Thinks it's not too. It's fictional, figuratively literal. We changed that a little. Seemed fine. Frame correctly. Revealed as on the forest. Yes, because she doesn't attentively map others. Correct. Yes, that's fine. Her it was inconvenient, mildly noteworthy. Friend dating. Yes. Should I also add to that story that their friend threw out the underwear and then that also take from the trash because the real was going to put it into her into her study. That makes sense. Like into her research, she's going to like keep it for research purposes, like to as like a evidence to the event. But then when she went to retrieve it, they had disappeared. I feel that might be a good little nod because it implies her intent was for them not to get stolen, but her solution just meant that they got stolen anyway. And her friend was embarrassed. Friend. Friend. I like the rabbit one. The rabbit one makes sense. It's like very traumatic. She experimented on the rabbit. With revival curse, and the rabbits are just traumatized by what she did. That to me is an amusing tidbit. And she doesn't realize it was traumatizing for the animal. You know, as she slowly broke its neck. Not violent, yes. Or empathetic to her understanding. Yes, but felt their own experience. Wondering, like, she thinks it thrilling, strange, excited. Okay, I enjoy that little adjustment. Was her tingling before it stopped moving because she snapped the rabbit's neck. Slowly, I mean, she slowly killed the rabbit. It was like an instant kill. That she doesn't realize that she should be feeling in. She feels and she the details. And I think I mentioned that, didn't I? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I think I remember mentioning that she didn't realize that it's not how she's supposed to. She doesn't mask it either. She just does it. She didn't understand that fear is dominating response to most beings. Terror overrides curiosity. And that's funny too. Dying does not feel interesting to animals. That's amusing. The rabbit was terrified, overwhelmed, traumatized. Yes, the rabbit indeed would have been traumatized. Because she does not hear the same way. Yes. It's a boss. What would I say and bring that fear to? Thrilling? Joy? EC3. Rah. Yeah. Yeah, that gives the AI chance to, rather than override what I've done, to help interpret it. Yeah. The undead rabbit army. Again, not intentional rabbit army. She just doesn't. She just has a bunch of undead rabbit army. Yeah, that's a good point, Brain. The rabbits created essentially a Rube Goldberg designed machine to kill themselves, so rather than be part of her experiments. I mean, is that normal for me? Should I be concerned about my way my brain thinks it? I find it amusing that the rabbits decided to end it rather than being part of our experiments. Is that normal? Uh, 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 there you go. You on the undead army. So how would ensure Sean right? Oh, no, that's a bit cruel, Brain. That's a little bit cruel. Oh, my brain just came out with that she then took the dead corpse rabbit, brought it back with normal revival magic, and then because the rabbits are normal now, they're not undead. They then jumped them to a pot of soup and to purposely drown and cook themselves alive. It's a bit cruel, is it not? It's implying that the rabbits are so traumatized that they did not want anything to do with that shit. It's not too cruel, is it? I mean, I feel that's might be a bit cruel, but to me it's amusing. Am I writing a character about myself? Possibly. Possibly. We don't know. Everybody, you take events from your own life to create characters, don't you? Because you have to draw from your own experience. used one. Okay, so that's probably a better one. There we go. It, that makes sort of sense. Like she doesn't assume that the rabbits are suicidal more than you thought. Uh, there. Fell down there. There. I'm gonna fall down again. I bet. Not the. Oh, and over. Yes. Okay. Isn't it? Attack others because. Cool. Snap. Nope. Need the T. I'm gonna. I do that to myself so I know that different section. It's- I don't know. Wait, won't work. I'll keep doing. Where? And there's control. That one. Outward. Firefight that. Okay. After this prompt, all equip. Anything on there? No. We're just doing some backstory stuff. Okay, full. I have a jumping guy. Fine. Dangerous.
Yes.
Oh, come on, Gromley. I don't. That does not need premium stuff. Changes to one. Two. Well, that's just all. Hmm. Empathize or want empathize with them? No. The others. I do a comma or speed. That's a comma. Slightly better. That's a bit of story of why people put up with her. Oh, if she knows. Excitement. For turning to sharp.
Sniper Heartwolf
There.
says, Sniper 492
Hey, Sniper, how
love
are
Sniper
things?
492 love
We're creating
Sniper
a character.
492 love Sniper 492 love.
How are things, Sniper?
Sniper Heartwolf says, in class but I'll be here.
What do you think of this character, Sniper? I'll give you a little bit of this. So, where is it? Yeah, the cursed rabbit one's an amusing one. So she enjoys the experiment with curses and in her mind that the curses aren't bad, they're just misused. So she uses like an undead curse on some rabbits. It got a bit too into killing the rabbit, and it traumatized the rabbit so much. When it became undead, it was terrified of her. Up to the point where it'll run away, and in fact, I added into this new prompt that essentially the rabbits actually killed themselves in order so they didn't have to be. When it came to other things, though, they acted still as normal undead rabbits that would attack people. But towards her, they were terrified, and only towards her. Although I think you'd like the I don't know, you might like the Binding Curse story. Yeah. I did adjust this section here. I forgot what I did. Omi read it. Where is it? Yeah, I forgot I did audiobooks of them. I don't think the audiobooks actually cost me much in credit. Yeah, oh yeah, I also
Tales of
adjusted
Cursed Equipment.
Flomu's voice a bit.
Hello, reader. I am Rivala the Cursebreaker, and this is my book about the cursed equipment I have encountered during my travels. My goal is to help people better understand how curses work and prove they are not truly as dreadful as everyone thinks. Some claim curses are dangerous and outright evil, but in my opinion, they are misunderstood spells. They are not bad on their own. They are used incorrectly. If we can discover their intended purpose, perhaps others will come to see them as I do. Here are some of the curses I have studied so far.
That's Flomu's new voice. It's only slightly adjusted. It should be more consistent now. I'm trying to see if I can find this section.
To the beggar I gave a coin bag for.
No, that's slightly dark, but not too dark.
Very happy when he received it. For a brief moment, had disappeared just was about binding curse. Often found on armor, yes, but why stop there? Imagine
That's
binding this enchantment
section.
to your keys, or any object you constantly misplace or don't want someone to steal. You would never lose them again. Just do not apply it to your friend's undergarments. I did this once to a friend's pair, as she kept complaining that someone was stealing them. Personally, I didn't see the interest in a piece of cloth with no enchantments. So I applied the curse to her pair. She didn't even notice the effort I put into it, even though she spent the entire afternoon wearing them. Only when she tried to remove them did she complain, as she needed to relieve herself and was unable to do so. Eventually, well, she lost control of herself. She was very mad at what I had done. I did tell her I was taking notes. Sadly, she was not happy about that either. Someone must keep track of the research I do.
Like that. Like if you want like a character build, think sort of like Freerin kind of. Kind of like a mix of Freerin and or like the glimpses I remember of that character anyway. So that's our title. That's background of our title. I didn't realize that it's sort of, but I wouldn't say an insult, more of a warning. That she'll break you with her curses. Unintentionally. Other implies danger, harm, instability. It does not. Yes, but I heard these outcomes not dangerous. Hmm? Yes, okay, I can do this. Uh, then we can use access. Uh, F her. F in combat. Let's go and party leader. Party. So other teammate may be harmed. Stuff, but Grammarly. So that do that. There we go. I misspelled stop. I put Ian. Lord up. Right. So, before we get I'm gonna read out. I know you got your room into just this. Go into the search bar. I mode. ASCII. Messes it up. Wait, we'll read White Jeebus. Wait, you're enjoying your work. Because I've got to show him some homey stuff. I told you that would Friday. I did show it here on some chats affair. I don't think he saw. I think the stream. Yeah. Hopefully you all enjoyed the stream. Yeah, lore stuff. Also have to show how we use AI in the an important part because you gotta show these things. Otherwise, people just assume I just give a prompt, copy, done, there, done. No, I work with. I fine tune and everything. Which I now is. So hopefully you all enjoyed the stream. I will continue this off stream and maybe post some. Yeah, have fun. Enjoy your class. Sniper.